Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crossing the Line. We're going to take a look at this Bud Light and their massive decline in sales. Also, after backing Dylan Mulvaney the other day, it looks like the woman in charge of that colossal mistake has stood down or been fired or gone on administrative leave, however you want to put it. I think she won't be coming back anytime soon. So we'll take a look at one of the biggest mistakes, I'd say, of any advertising campaign that I've ever seen. It's pretty bad. I mean, you lose $6 to $7 billion in the share market. I think it's fair to say you messed up a little. But we'll take a look at this story from Fox News here. Bud Light marketing VP takes leave of absence in wake of Dylan Mulvaney backlash. Anheuser-Busch is rearranging the management of its Bud Light brand following a boycott by conservative drinkers. Bud Light marketing vice president Alyssa Heinerschild is taking a leave of absence and is being replaced, by Budweiser global marketing vice president Todd Allen. The company has also hired 2 consultants with experience in Washington, D.C. conservative circles to advise and brand moving forward. Origin advocacy consultant Sean McLean and Embassy Lynch have brought on to advise general policy regarding the alcohol beverage industry, according to lobbying disclosure reports filed at the U.S. Senate on April 1st. McLean is a veteran of the former President Donald Trump's administration. He also served on the legislative staff of Texas Senator Ted Cruz. Lynch has previously held the policy staff under Republican Rep. Virginia Foxx and former Senator Kelly Ayotte? I don't know. Fox Business has reached out to Anheuser-Busch and McLean for comment, but the Bud Light remains embroiled in controversy after the brand sent transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney a personalized pack of beer for an ad for the company's March Madness contest. And to celebrate a year since Mulvaney began identifying as a woman, Mulvaney gained notoriety after interviewing President Biden on transgender issues in October. During the interview, Biden said that he does not believe states should restrict gender-affirming health care. Bud Light parent company Anheuser-Busch lost $5 billion in value after news of the partnership led nationwide calls to boycott the beer. Last week, Anheuser-Busch CEO Brandon Whitworth published a lengthy statement hoping to tamp down the animosity aimed at Bud Light with the parent company. As the CEO of the company founded in America's heartland more than 165 years ago, I am responsible for ensuring every customer feels proud of the beer we brew, Whitworth wrote. He continued, "We have thousands of partners, millions of fans, and proud history supporting our communities, military, first responders, sports fans, hardworking Americans everywhere." Well, obviously not enough, because you went out of your way to hire this woke propagandist, I'd call her, into selling your beer to a child audience. I mean, now you're selling alcohol to children and you're trying to slap a trans flag on it so you can be in the media and in the spotlight. Also, whilst actively shitting on your actual customers to begin with. I mean, if you'd seen the actual ad that Dylan Mulvaney put out, it was pretty anti-American, anti-sports, anti-beer, I'd say. It's a bit weird that they went down that track. You could have at least pretended that he knew what was what sports was, what football was, what March Madness was, baseball, any of those, I don't know. But it basically just shat on your entire customer base for some woke propaganda. I don't get it. That's why people are upset. It's not that it's a transgender person. I mean, you could have put Blair White. It would have been a perfect candidate for Bud Light. I mean, Blair wants a vagina. Drinking Bud Light gives you a vagina. It's a well-known fact now. I don't know what you guys were thinking. Like, how did you not see this backfiring? I think the conservative people in the US, not just the US, around the world, but conservative people seem to not boycott things, not cancel things like the left does. The left loves to boycott stuff and create massive drama over something so small. I mean, you look at the Indians football team, or what was it? The Redskins. Sorry, the Redskin Lollies even. What was it? The American maple syrup, Aunt Jemima, or what the hell it was. All sorts of things that leftists get bent out of shape about. And the one time that the right-wing people do is when you mess with their beer. And I think that was a mistake, Anheuser-Busch. If it's costing them I've seen numbers up to $7 billion on the stock market. I think they've really screwed themselves over here. I mean, it's good that Americans might actually start drinking real beer. Bud Light is absolute piss water. I don't know why you drink it in the first place. I mean, it just goes to show you that if a pretend transgender person like Dylan Mulvaney is sitting in a bathtub drinking Bud Light, it's obviously a pretty piss weak beer. Maybe you guys need to start importing some Australian beer, maybe even some German beer. Germans know how to do it. Even Japanese beer is better than that. I mean, Asahi's not bad. It's not the best. It's definitely better than Bud Light, though. Let's just put it that way. But what do you guys think is going on with Dylan Mulvaney? Do you think it was a good move on Anheuser-Busch? Do you think people are just being bigoted and homophobic or transphobic, or do you think that they have a legitimate quarrel there, where you've supported a company for so long, then they go and stab you in the back and use a kiddie fiddler and trans activist pushing content on underage kids as their spokesperson? You could have used a handful of other people for that and not pissed off the entire population. But it just goes to show that sometimes, and miraculously this time, that conservatives and the right will actually band together and boycott something to the point where it's actually hurting them really, really badly. And I hope it continues. So don't forget, Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light, any of their derivatives, any of Modelo, Budweiser, any of those things, don't drink them. Keep boycotting them. Let them know that they've messed up. And drink some real beer. Grow a set, and maybe drink some Australian beer, or go on to hard liquor. Hard liquor is always good because it makes you forget the terrible childhood you had. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.